In today's Grand Theft Auto 5 Online video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Declasse Tornado Rat Rod, which falls into the Sports Classics, that has actually just been released today in Grand Theft Auto Online. So, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, then be sure to go and drop a like down below, as it really does help me out, as you guys always know. So, let's get on into the car showcase. So, the Declasse Tornado Rat Rod, like I said, was released just today in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it actually comes in at the extremely reasonable price tag of just $378,000 for the base car. Now, this may seem, in the grand scheme of Grand Theft Auto Online, relatively cheap, being that we're quite used to having DLC cars coming in at well over $1 million or $2. But really, for what this thing is, it's absolutely shocking that Rockstar would even consider putting a price tag quite this high. But I'll get into that in a second. So I took it into LS Customs and I went to see what visual modifications there are, and there are only 16 categories, which is on the lower side, but not the lowest. I believe the lowest is about 11 or so for a standard car. Of course, it goes lower with stuff like the Blazer and whatever. But this thing was pretty limited in terms of its visual modifications. Now, all it can really do is it has two different types of exhaust, the default and this one customizable one, and a pair of intake mods. You have either the default choice when you buy the car of having the V8 engine with the 8 pipes going up, or you can have two different air intakes like the bug catcher and whatever. So that was pretty much as far as the raw customization really went. Aside from that, of course, you can change colors and the tires and stuff, but that was literally all there is to it. So it's super lacking. It's actually the dirty version of the Tornado. Of course, we do have a clean one in more recent times in GTA Online, but no, this is just the dirty one. I ended up just making it matte black and kind of go with this Halloween theme that it's been released with. Matte black with these neon orange things underneath and some neon rims. But really, this thing I do not think was anywhere near worth the $378,000 price tag in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I know some of you guys really don't care about whether it has super great visual modifications. You just like the fact that we're going to be getting a new car at all. Or a lot of you know, I've seen in the comments and other YouTubers' comments, are just excited for a new sports classic car because we don't get many new sports classics. And some of you that really enjoy racing this kind of this category, this is great for you. Now, I'm sorry to break your dreams there as well. The price tag would be a bit more justifiable if the car was at least fast, even if you couldn't modify it very much. But it doesn't even have that. The car is not fast at all. It is very slow, really, for what it is. I have fully modded it out. I had the max EMS upgrades on it. I had max everything on it. Turbo transmission, and still it was extremely slow. This thing will not be winning any sports classic races anytime soon. It is ridiculously slow compared to things like even like the Z-Type, which is way faster than this thing, and that was in the original base game. I know that we've also had some other faster sports classic cars, but I'm just comparing this to one of the first cars that we even had access to in online, and it's still slower than that. The interior of this thing is adequately run down. Of course, it's supposed to be kind of a drag racer car, despite the fact that it is ridiculously slow. The interior is a kind of a thing of its own. It's all very run down. We've seen this in the previous versions of the Tornadoes. There's nothing really new there. But overall, this car is just really unexceptional, if I'm completely honest. I'm grateful that Rockstar gave us new cars at all, because of course for some people this will be pretty exciting. I know a lot of people really have a soft spot for the Tornado, and admittedly having the exposed engine at the front does look cool, but the fact that there's so little visual upgrades to it really does make it quite a waste of money. It's very slow, and like I said, you can't change anything, so really everybody's going to be looking the same. I do have one nice thing to say about it. I do really like the fact that the rear wheels are really wide, like they're big drag racer wheels, and they don't look anything like the front ones, which is the standard Tornado wheels. I do have to say, I do like that. But those aren't going to be winning you any races anytime soon. They make absolutely no difference to the rest of the car as far as I can tell. You can't even have the custom tires to where you can have the white walls around them, so you can't change the rims other than the colour, I believe. So really, you're super limited even in that aspect. I blacked out the windows to kind of make it look a little bit more classy, but that's as far as we really got with it. Overall, I would not recommend you guys buy this car, especially with the recent money wipe from all of the players' accounts who potentially had modded money. This is really not a good investment, I would say, if you're looking to try to get back up and running with your legitimate dollars. This is not something you want to just sink your money into, because it's going to make really no difference to your race wins. You're not going to be winning anything anytime soon with this. It's pretty slow in free play anyway, so really I see no reason to buy this car, unless you really do have a soft spot for the Tornado Rat Rod version. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this car, guys. I Hope you guys ended up enjoying the video. If you guys did, be sure to go and smack that like button down below. It really does help me out, as always. I know I haven't been uploading loads. We're really kind of pushing for content recently with GTA Online, with some lack of new content. Of course, we do have cars coming out somewhat regularly, but I'm also super busy with my own work, so this is very difficult to be able to maintain. But I still enjoy making videos when we do, so if you guys do enjoy it, then be sure to go and leave a like, as I really do appreciate the support whenever I can make the videos, and subscribe for more coming very soon. Finally, there'll be a link to my Twitter down in the description below, where I post more daily GTA 5 real life and graphic design content. I post a lot more regularly there than I'm able to on YouTube. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flare, signing out.